Hello everybody. Today we're going to go and put a quote into the battery recycler program. So the first thing you want to do is go to your web browser, go to the address line, type in www.moreu.com, hit a return. This will bring you to the main screen for the website. Click on customer login. If you don't have a customer login, register here. This will set you up as a new counter user. After we have an opportunity to review that new counter user, we will then contact you with a upgraded status in our system. Your username and password will remain the same, but your pricing will be much different. Anyway, after you get your username and password, you can then go to the login screen and type in your login information. Now when you log back in, you can see you can have recycle quotes in my account, and you can see you can either log out or what your profile is and all that good stuff. But for this example, we're just going to basically put in a new quote. So right now there are no new quotes in the system, so we're going to create one. So you have the option, first screen is to take a look at the type of quote project you're going to be doing, or site type you're going to be working on. The program right now allows you to input 3 different types of site types. The first is a new location, which means that you get to put in all your own information. The second is a co-location. That is where we've actually preloaded some probably 500 or more of the most popular data centers and co-location locations across the United States as well as Canada, and to allow you to jumpstart a lot of projects. And then customer specified, after you set up a new location and you saved the quote, it would then, the next time you would log in, so you don't have to re-enter that location, it would then be listed under your customer specified. So that's how that would work. So for our example here, we're going to use co-location. We're going to take a look at, well, let's say we go to core sites. And we'll look at the different sites that they have available, and we'll go into, I don't know, let's go into Massachusetts. And they have only one site there in Innerbelt Road in Somerset, Massachusetts. You can enter the contact name, the contact phone number, and the email of the individual. Right now these are designated as default Mike at Moreu, but you can put in whatever you'd like. Click continue. It will then ask you for the date. You can pick the dates that are available. Any date in advance is up to you. But in this case, we'll say we want to pick up Friday, the 30th of August. All of the pre-designated fields, because this was a co-location site type, they've already been populated because we already knew what this site's all about. The pickup window, when it was available, days of operation, hours of operation, is a lift gate required, is a pallet jack required, and what is the max trailer size allowed at that project site. The one thing that we do still allow people to modify, because every site's a little different as far as which floor they're coming off of or what they're doing. How long does the truck it's going to take to load it? Sometimes you can only get the freight elevator for a certain period of time, and then the truck has to get out of the freight loading dock and come back. So all of that information we try to capture here. Anyway, in this case, we're just going to say it's on the 30th and it's only 2 hours or less. It will then go into a screen saying, okay, what's your configuration? First is it's a shared pallet or is it a new pallet? Since this is the first pallet on the project, it's going to be new. But then will allow you to go into all the different pallet types that you might be working with. You can also put in the reference information as far as the ticket number, or if you have a project assigned code of any type from your ERP system. It will also allow you to look into the market class. If you have a valve regulated lead acid, which is those vented batteries, or a vented lead acid battery, which would be all those flooded batteries. We have them all broken out for probably 2,500 different types of batteries. So take a look. If you don't see what you like, please let me know at mike@moreu.com and we'll add it. So in this particular case, we're going to say we have some twin jars of an XTCR27. You want to see more details on the battery, you can just click on it, go back to the screen, just do it. So in this particular case, we're going to say we're changing out a UPS system, 120 units, which would be 240 cells, which would be a 480 volt system, what you would see typically on a large UPS. So what we've done now is it's added all of the batteries that it would take to move those, and you can see how many pallets that would be. It'd be 18 pallets on this particular truck, or this particular project. The total weight on this job is at 59,400 pounds. You then have to click on saying that you own the batteries. As you can see, each pallet will tell you what's on it. So Q, pallet 17 through 1, has 7 units on it, and 18 has a lonely pallet all by itself. Click continue, and then it will basically go down and will give you a baseline budget for what this would be worth. The total credit for the recycling is totally dependent upon the weight of the batteries being recycled and which recycle class they fall into. And then we will tell you which truck and the pallet will be on and how much it costs. And then we'll explain the truck route, where they're going, and then going right to the smelter, and then the total credit on the job. You can save the quote. And when you save the quote, you get an automatic email sent to you. You can also view the quote details. And if you want to schedule the pickup, you can. So that's how you set up a quote. Hope you like it. On the next one, we'll show you how to schedule a pickup.